What is going on? I haven't done a video in a long time. I but I've been thinking about doing a video for a while, just to catch up with the nation. Talk about some stuff that's been on my mind. One thing I want to talk about is this past year I have done a lot. Done a lot being recently divorced. Went on a whole bunch of dates, and I started to realize that dating isn't all what it's cracked up to be. Because people want what they want. So a lot of people that especially in my age bracket, have been badly hurt emotionally. Some of them hurt physically, financially, and you have to kind of like try and fit into their new world being recently single, and you gotta try to fit them into your world being recently single. Is it difficult? It's very, very, very difficult, but it can be done. And also, too, some people are misinformed of what they think is loved. You mean sometimes I've been misinformed a couple times. But reason why I say that, I met this woman online who was in love with this man who was in jail. And she waited for him 5 years. She was just looking for friends to talk to. So anybody, she just wanted to talk to people online. I was like, all right, cool. So we were talking, being copacetic, nothing sexual or anything like that, because we're both adults. So we, time has passed, we didn't talk, and then we went, months without talking, and then I hit her up because I'm dating someone now, which is going extremely well, and I was going to see how her thing was going, and she was like, yeah, he got out, and apparently he had other girlfriends waiting for him too, and he was using me, etc., etc., etc. And I felt really bad for her, but part of me felt like that was going to happen, but I hope for the best. And her response to, after I said, I'm sorry about it, you had to go through all that. And she was like, well, I still love him. And I was like, well, how can you love somebody like that who hurt you so badly? And apparently it was repeatedly. And I asked her, I was like, are you sure you love him? She goes, yeah, I waited for him for 5 years. I was like, well, what do you love about him? And she didn't respond. So I said, did he massage your feet when you had a long day at work? Did he buy you flowers because it was Thursday? Did he write you a song? Did he take you dancing? Did he make you laugh? Did he do anything for you to make you fall in love? I was like, or did you do all that stuff for him because you figured that was the best that you can do at that time? And then probably like an hour later, she texted me back. She's like, you're right. He was the best that I can do. I was like, yeah, some people fall into that, that when they meet someone, they feel like that's the best that they can do right now. And it's not true. First of all, you are the best that you can do. You got to love yourself first. And it took me a while to understand that. To love myself more so I could be happy with myself and be content. And there have been times, especially last year, there was times I didn't like myself at all. I hated myself. I hated the way I looked. I hated my life, everything. And it took me a long time, especially with the help of my friends, especially my best friend Tori, helped me out, make making me feel, that I, am not, I shouldn't be sad, I should be happy, that I am a good person. So with that, I became a good, started loving myself more, started going to the gym, back to the gym more, started eating right more, trying really hard to go back to where I was in 2018, where I was happy. I was very happy in 2018. And 2019, I just got really, really depressed. But now I'm back to a point where I am happy with myself, so I can, be happy with someone else. Because it's hard to, not love yourself and try to love someone else. You know what I mean? It won't work. So that's what I'm doing now. Liking myself, loving myself more and more and more. That's my car. There's a car in front of me. Loving myself more and more and more. And I told her the same thing. Love yourself more. Be more in love with yourself. So this way, another person who's in love with their selves can come along, and they can see that you love yourself and you care for yourself and take care of yourself on your own, and then you guys build something together. Because trust me, it is hard trying to build something with someone who ain't got nothing. Like, if they ain't got like no foundation, not even like 2x4s in the ground, nothing. They ain't got nothing going, and then you trying to take what you already got established and then bring them into it. It's hard, because when someone's already established, it's easier, so that's one thing I want to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about is this misconception of being friends with your ex. The reason why I bring that up is I said my best friend Tori, me and her used to date, and we dated for 3 months, and it was fun, but we both realized that we were in two different parts of our lives and wanted two different things, and we'd be better off friends. And we're really good friends. But a lot of people feel like it's weird because now I'm in a new relationship. Been dating for 4 months, and they're like, well, is your current girlfriend okay with you being friends and hanging out with your ex-girlfriend? I was like, yes, because one, I was upfront about it. I didn't hide it. I didn't say, oh, it's my friend Tori, etc., etc. Didn't tell her about me and her used to date. No, so the first date I told her about it, because you gotta be honest, and that's where people don't want to do. They don't want to be honest about their past. You got to be honest about your past. So this way, everything's out in the open. You're not surprised by it. You're not, bum rushed by it. And also, too, me and Tori didn't have a malicious breakup. A lot of people, when they break up, it's usually, malicious or one-sided. Someone's angry. Either someone cheated or, a heart got broken. Yeah, we were both upset that we realized that we weren't gonna date, but at the same time, we're both very happy because we're still friends, and we're really good friends. So try to keep that in mind. I know some people understand. Some people out there is like, yeah, I'm friends with my, yeah, because if it's not malicious, you can be friends with that person, and your new person in your life can be friends with them. It's like if you were married and you got divorced, and you had kids with that person that you got divorced with, but you guys are still friends. You guys got divorced because you guys got divorced for mutual reasons. It can happen. You can go through life being friends with exes that you've dated. It can happen. But if they're doing you dirty, yeah, I get that part. They're being real, they're like cheating on you or whatever, yeah, that part I understand. But if it's something mutual and it's not something malicious, I said, why not be friends with them? You obviously saw something in them to make you date them. So, and dating is basically dating or having a relationship. You guys are all friends. You guys have a certain type of connection. It just doesn't have to be sexual or intimate. You guys can still laugh, still hang out, still crack jokes, just no intimacy. And also, too, you gotta have self-control. A lot of people don't have fucking self-control at all. None. But me, I got self-control. Once you lay down rules, that's it. You gotta abide by the rules. And you also gotta respect that person. If you both respect each other, there won't be no overstepping bounds. All right, that's all I want to talk about real quick. And other than that, I'm doing all right. I'm doing better. I'm seeing a very, very special woman. Things are going really well, except 4 months, and it's growing. Introduced her to my mama, so then it's going good now. And I'm still working, still trying to, lose weight. Like, I was really, really thin back in 2018, and then 2019, doing all these dates, driving everywhere, trying to show my interests in dating, and it just wasn't good. I stopped going to the gym, and also, too, I had plantar fasciitis on one foot. My Achilles tendon was whatever that was, and another foot, I couldn't even work. I'll go to the gym for 20 minutes, and after that, I couldn't stand for like 3 days. And plus, I stand on my feet all day, being a chef. So other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna try and do more videos, talk about different stuff. This one was just about whatever, about being friends with your exes and knowing what love is, and something's love, or something is basically the best you can do. And everyone has a person they are. Here's what I learned too. This is something extra. I feel like the one you're supposed to be with and your soulmate are two different things. I know people are like, what? Yes. I feel like they're two different things. Here's why I think they're two different things. Because your soulmate doesn't have to be someone that you have intimacy with. Your soulmate could be your best friend. Your soulmate could be, some person, if you're not gay, it could be someone of the same sex. And you got more than one soulmates because they're mates. So that's at the end. So, like, sometimes those best friends that you have that are in your life, right, how you've been with for decades, are your soulmates. They're going to be with you forever, no matter what. But the one are people you have intimacy with, and those are the ones that you're supposed to be with. I just got this big truck next to me. The ones that you're supposed to be with, who compliment you and build you up when you're down. Or should I say, not build you up, but like pick you up when you're down, and you guys build something together. That's your one that you're supposed to build with. But sometimes, yes, it can be one and the same, your soulmate and your one. But I feel like your soulmate is a person you connect with on a level of kinship that you can't describe, that treats you the way you should be treated, and you treat them the way they're supposed to be treated. So other than that, that's it. That's all I got. It's my first video in a while. I'm kind of rusty, but I am gonna start doing more videos. Start talking more about this political scene that's been out of control. It got so crazy I didn't even want to talk about it anymore. Like, it was just so outlandish that I didn't want to talk about it. But I am going to start talking more about social issues and different things like this, like different everyday life things. So this ain't my best video, but it is a video that I feel like I need to get off my chest. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again. And keep betting on the Wolves.